This is Crafty Friday on SoCraftastic. Hi, my name is Sarah and today I'm going to show you how to make fake cake. It's Squishies! So you might be wondering, what the heck am I going to do with a slice of fake cake? Well, I think that they would make really cute party favors or decorations. And you know, if you just like cute things and want this around, then it's perfect for you. I just like them, so I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I just think they're adorable. As always, please comment, like, and subscribe after you've finished watching this video, and let's just get into it. To begin, you'll want some foam, sponges, and or makeup applicators. I got the giant piece of foam from Jo-Ann Fabrics. You'll also want some type of acrylic paint or fabric paint to color the sponges, and some silicone to frost them. I'm using Alex Dapp that I got from Lowe's. But before we get into that, we need to size our sponges, so you'll need an X-Acto knife to cut them, possibly a marker to draw guidelines, maybe a ruler to measure, and maybe some glue if you want to join pieces together to get a taller cake. The piece of foam I have is pretty thin, so to get this layer cake, I cut 2 equal pieces out of it. You can make a square, a rectangle, or a triangle like this. I like to do a little bit of measuring to make sure that they're almost exact. Then I grab my X-Acto knife and cut as straight as I possibly can. You're going to keep following the same exact line every time you cut. If you have a thicker sponge like this yellow one, it will be even easier. You can cut pieces like this, or you can cut it in half diagonally to get some giant triangular slices. If you're using 2 thinner pieces of foam to create a thicker one, then you're going to want to glue them together before we paint. If you're using makeup sponges, you can either glue them together to get a shape like this, or just tear them apart. Once the glue is dry, take some acrylic paint and go to town. I like to use a glove for this step so my hands don't get messy, and of course line your work area so your table doesn't get covered in paint. This time I'm going for the red velvety look. Now you have to let your paint dry completely before you frost. I'm using a slice that I painted a few days ago, so it's totally dry. For this I'm going to use some silicone and a cake decorating tip. I'm using a number 32 star tip, and I just duct taped it to the end of my silicone tube. If you haven't worked with decorating tips, then I suggest you practice on a paper towel. I want this slice to look similar to this one, so I'm using a plastic knife to spread the frosting. Then I'm going to use the star tip along this top edge right here. Then you can press on rhinestones, cabochons, or sequins while the silicone is still wet. If your silicone requires a caulking gun, then you might want to squeeze it into a sandwich bag first and then put the frosting tip on the end of that. I want to interrupt the video real quick because I had a lot of trouble with the Ziploc bag, piping bag that I made. It kept ripping and the little icing tip kept falling out of it. So if any of you guys are experienced and you have tips for me, then please let me know in the comment section below. I'm sure there's other people who might have the same problem and I don't know how to help them. So please let me know your tips, suggestions below. I would really greatly appreciate it. And of course, if you guys can get a normal, professional piping bag from Michael's, I'm sure they're not very expensive. That might help you out a lot more than a little Ziploc baggy one would. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know that I'm not very proud of my chocolate cake slice. I was kind of rushing because I'm filming this video on Friday and, it goes up on Friday. So it's not the greatest, but, I don't know. Alright, back to the tutorial. This is a cake slice that is completely dry. I'm going to use some white acrylic paint and a paintbrush to paint a stripe along the middle to make it look like a layer cake. Certain paints might crack after they dry. You can see with this one, it's cracking on the edges and it cracked off the top. It might be a good idea to use a scrap sponge to test your paint. Although I had trouble with that metallic fabric paint, I didn't have trouble with this beautiful pink sparkly one. If you end up making your own squishy cake slice, then please use hashtag SoCraftastic on Instagram to show me. I hope you guys enjoyed this squishy cake tutorial. I just like to squish them. It's fun. Last week on Crafty Friday, because if you guys are new to my channel and don't know, I put up a video every single Friday and I call it Crafty Friday. Obviously. That just means that I post a DIY video every single Friday, so if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so if you enjoy my videos because it will notify you every time I put up a video, because sometimes I put up more than just Fridays. You'll have to subscribe to see. So anyway, as I was saying, last week on Friday, I showed you guys how to make a yarn wrapped bottle or vase. So if you guys ended up making these for your mom or your grandma, I hope that they really liked them because I think they're really pretty, and as I said in the video, you guys can make these all year round. You can use them as room decor, home decor, and yeah, you don't just have to make them for Mother's Day. I have my viewers send in photos to me via Instagram using hashtag SoCraftastic. My Instagram page is Sarah Lynn T for those of you who don't know, so check it out if you want to. Anyway, here are the photos of the lovely yarn wrapped bottles that you guys sent in to me. I really liked seeing all the different flowers and patterns that you used with the yarn and different shaped bottles and everything. They were so unique and so pretty, and thank you guys for sending those photos in. I won't keep you guys much longer. Check out all of my links in the description box below, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. I will see you soon. Bye-bye. It's Yoshi! I get really easily distracted, I suppose. A piece of slice of fake cake. And it's just a DIY when I have hairs in my mouth. Yoshi wants to eat you. Mwah. I don't even know what's going on sometimes. I'm eating hair. Yoshi loves you. Bye.